Important. Watch this first. Now that you have the credit repair secret weapon, it's time to dig a little deeper into the exact steps that anyone working to improve their credit will need to be aware of. Now, don't get me wrong, you have just what you need to get started on the path to repairing your credit. The thing we find with a lot of clients that get started working to repair their credit is there are more moving parts than they expected. The business of credit reporting has quite a few variables that take a bit of time to understand exactly how to deal with them. Understanding which entries are the most important to be addressed and which ones don't matter much is very important. The best way to determine this is by having an expert review your situation and provide a plan of action to improve your profile. You've joined the special group of people who are ready to improve every aspect of their life by improving their credit profile. It's amazing how many things in our everyday lives are affected by this one 3-digit number. That's exactly why we're making our experts available to assist you with no obligation to you. That's right, we'll have one of our experts review your situation and help you develop a plan of attack. Here's a quick sampling of what a few of our clients have experienced with our services. Here's Nick H. He came to ACR wanting to get approved for a mortgage. Well, with a deletion of 25 negative items, he was able to do so with no issues. In less than 60 days, the scores increased on average of 75 points. He experienced a 70% deletion rate. Our average client experiences between 30 to 80% deletion rate. Our competition, well, they tout less than 12 negative items cleaned in 4 months. We strive to exceed what others are doing in this industry in half the time. We move faster, we clean up more, and we expedite your credit so that you can get on with the next phase of your life. This is a screenshot that shows Nick's account. As you can see, 76% of all derogatory items were deleted. That's right, 23 of 27 collections forever deleted. These are unparalleled results. Here's Imad. He works for a major national bank and had a premium credit score above 700. His desire was to improve things so that he could potentially get a lower interest rate on an impending home purchase. Within the first 45 days, there was a significant increase in his score. This is due to the deletion of 9 negatively reported items as well as 10 derogatory items that changed from reporting negatively to reporting positively to the bureaus. Sometimes, especially when people with higher credit scores want to clean things up, creditors are more inclined to do so. This is because they want to appease clients that have great, for the most part, credit history. This is just one example of how credit repair can work for anyone, even those with great credit. So the answer to everyone's question, yes, he was able to flawlessly close on his mortgage with the rate that he was striving for. Again, industry-leading results in as little as 45 days. 73% of all derogatory items were deleted or repaired. Next, let's look at Jessica. Jessica wanted to get prepared to buy a house in a year down the road and assumed that it would take her a while to get things repaired. She was shocked that in just 41 days, the results came in and 100% of the collection accounts were removed from her credit profile. That's right, 100% of all collections accounts completely deleted. Again, these are real-time screenshots pulled straight out of our system, the same system that if you're working with us as a client, that you will have access to see exactly what's happening with your credit every step of the way. And with the result of her credit score, an average increase of over 78 points in just 41 days. That can make the difference in getting the house and not getting the house. Next, we have Catherine. Hers was a little bit different. Catherine came to us because a person very close to her betrayed her and stole her identity. The person who stole her identity moved away to a different city and opened up several credit lines using her name and signed an apartment lease. Not only that, the thief racked up a lot of debt and even got evicted from an apartment. But Catherine didn't know about it until she pulled her credit when she tried to buy a car. There were several collections and even a few public judgments on her record. She fought the courts and was able to get the cases thrown out due to identity theft, but the damage was done, and the records didn't come off after years of fighting with the credit bureaus. She contacted Accelerate Credit Repair, and in just 60 days, we were able to get 48% of the derogatory items off of her credit that she had been fighting for years to get off of her credit report. So as you can see, by using Accelerate Credit Repair's expert action plan to clean up your credit, you could qualify for a loan, refinance an existing loan, save money by not paying high fees. Individuals with poor credit have to pay higher loan fees because the risk is higher. You can save money by not having to pay higher deposits. When an individual with poor credit signs up for utilities, they could have to pay huge deposits. One case that comes to mind in particular is where a client had to pay a $300 security deposit. Number 5, you get better interest rates on any new loans or credit cards. 6, get better health, home, and car insurance rates. Not a lot of people know that their credit scores have an effect on their insurance rates, but believe me, they do. 7, you would no longer feel any emotional pain or embarrassment when applying for a loan. See, it can be embarrassing to sit there in the loan office and have someone see everything on your credit report and then turn you down. In fact, it would probably be very joyful knowing that your credit is clean and you could easily qualify for a loan. Number 8, land any potential job opportunity. Today, 54% of employers now pull credit reports before hiring, and individuals who have poor credit history will typically not get the job. 9, you can recover from theft identity, as we saw in the case of Catherine. We admire people who take charge of their credit themselves to improve their situation. And when you start to analyze the time and effort you'll be putting into disputes, letter preparation, postage costs, it can become a daunting task. You can start to get a clear picture of why it would be beneficial to have a professional in your corner. The great news is that you can now have our credit specialist review all of this for you at no cost. We've set aside a few spots with our credit specialist to review your current situation and develop an in-depth credit analysis. On this free call, we'll go through your credit profile and develop an evaluation of your current situation with an action plan of items that need to be addressed. Why would we do that? Well, here's why. The fact is, a certain percentage of people that we do this for end up asking us to literally take over their credit profile and implement the plan for them. If you want us to do that for you, that's great. We'll go to work for you and you'll see why we have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. We absolutely love helping people conquer their credit challenges. Simply click the button below to secure your spot for a credit evaluation. Once you fill out the credit request, you'll be taken to a calendar where you can choose a time for your strategy session. Here's what a few people had to say after their credit evaluation. Accelerate Credit got 100% of the derogatory items off my credit report in only 60 days, and now we are qualified to purchase our new home. I was trying to get a loan for my business but kept getting denied. I had 69 derogatory items on my credit report, and Accelerate Credit removed 34 derogatory items. My score increased by over 40 points and I was able to qualify for the business loan, thanks to Accelerate Credit Repair. Accelerate was able to improve my score from a 609 to 680 in 90 days. I only needed a 620 to qualify for my loan, but ACR was able to raise my score by another 60 points. And that's just a small sampling of the people we've helped. So go ahead and get registered for your free credit evaluation. This is a limited offer and we only have a few spots, so make sure to secure your spot right now. Then when you talk to the credit specialist, one of these things will happen. The first possibility is that you love the plan we create for you and then you decide to implement it yourself. If that's the case, we'll be thrilled that we made you happy, we'll be delighted that we helped you, and we'll wish you the best of luck. Now, the next possibility is that you love the plan we put together and you'll ask us to go to work on your behalf and help you implement the plan. If that's the case, we'll get started working immediately. No more hassles trying to do it all yourself. Imagine not having to worry about which letter to send to which agency. No worries with which item needs to be addressed in what order to have the desired impact. No more guesswork. We'll do all the heavy lifting for you. You can sit back, relax, knowing that Accelerate Credit Repair is on the job handling all those things for you. And you have a complete dashboard to monitor every step of the way. You'll be surprised just how affordable and effective it is having us in your corner. But you need to act now if you want us to prepare a custom credit evaluation for you for free. The spaces fill up very quickly. So click the link below to get started, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.